Hi guys, Arthur here from Homer DIY. Guys, this is your quick tip of the week. So I was asked to mount a couple under cabinet lights. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put one for this corner and then one for this one here. Now, in my opinion, I think the best thing to do is line up the center of your light with the center of the cabinet so things look symmetrical. Remember, the lights and the cabinets are not going to be the same size. I'm actually going to install two lights here, but I'm only going to show you one because the other one will just be a rinse and repeat. The idea is under these two cabinets there will be more light, and based on the size of the light it'll carry off towards the right as well. So with that in mind, what we'll do now is material and tools. Alright guys, this is the materials and tools list for the job. For material, I have an under cabinet light. For tools, pencil, measuring tape, and then a cordless drill with a Phillips bit. Guys, this is all we need for material and tools on this job. So let's install these lights. Alright, the first thing to do is measure off the lights. So it's 21 and a half. So the very bottom of the cabinet is about 15 and 5/8. So I want the center of the light to be in the center of the cabinet. So 7 3/4 is roughly going to be the center of the cabinet. So that's the center of our cabinet right there. Alright, this is the light. So there's two mounting holes here, which means it can be mounted like this. There's two mounting holes in the back, which means it can be mounted like this. I prefer this way, and that is what I've been told to do. So measure off the one end, make a mark in the center of the light, and that's going to correspond to the center of the cabinet. Once you have this mark here, you can measure off of these two screw holes, and that is going to tell you where to put the screws for the mounting of the light. Alright, so the mark is right there, and it's 18 and a half from the end to the end. So remember, you're going to the very left side. The head of the screw will slide into here, and then you're going to slide the whole thing over, and that's going to lock into the very end. So make sure that you're sure of what you're measuring off of. If you need to, measure from here to the one side, and the other side should be the same. But keep in mind that you're going to the very end here, not to the big open portion inside the case. Alright, so from the front of the cabinet to the front of the light down here, I made a mark. So I inset it by 1 1/4 inch. You can inset it by whatever you want, but with that in mind now, from the front here, you got to measure to where your screw hole is going to be. And for this one here, off the center mark to this here is 9 1/4 inch. So what I'm going to do is, this mark here, I'm going to measure off from the light, inset it back, and then I'm going to do 9 1/4 inch off the center mark in either direction, and that's where the screws are going to be for the light. Now you'll keep one thing in mind: you want the light, this mark, to be parallel with this. If it's crooked when you look at the light later, you're going to notice it. Alright, with this light, there's two screws that come with it. We have the long one and then the short one. The long one is going to be too long, so the short one here, if we hold it up, it doesn't go all the way through. Remember, you don't want to have a screw sticking up through like this because you're going to get hurt. Otherwise, I have done my measurements for everything down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my screw in there, and then I'll be able to slide the light into place. Alright, I'm going to put the screws into place. Now remember, you need to leave about a 1/16 of a gap because the light is going to slide onto the head of the screw like this. If you go too tight, then you're not going to be able to get the light on. Alright, now the light can be slid into place. So this is what I mean. You want to have this line and then the line of the door line up, because you're going to notice this every time you go towards the cabinet. I noticed this towards the end of the job that I've been holding the light up backwards. The hole should be in the back. This is what happens when you don't have instructions in English, but the dimensions for the mounting screws will still be the same, so nothing changes here. Alright, I think I need to tighten up the screws a tiny bit more. But the power here is on the left, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the other light, and when I'm all done, we'll come back and see what it looks like. Alright, so these are the lights, they're both installed. Ooh, the countertop is so much more illuminated than it was before. But when it comes to installing lights like this, in my opinion, try to hit the center of the door, and then make sure whatever you're starting from the back end of the front end of the cabinet, as long as it's parallel on both sides, like you see how the light looks straight. You see how the light looks straight. If you're crooked on the bottom, so for example, if you're an inch back from this side or an inch and a half back from this side, you're going to see the light go back and it's just going to look bad. But otherwise, this is a quick and simple job that you can do on your own with minimal tools. It's a little bit of math involved, but even if you make a mistake and you miss, don't worry. Who's going to be looking up to the bottom of the cabinet anyway? But guys, that is your quick tip of the week.